Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends with Blaze and Corp. We are going to be doing the Ice Golem with Magnus Steel Girdle, fully properly kitted out, high resistance Magnus Steel Girdle. She's fantastic. I do have to say, a little spoiler. We're going to go into Ice Golem 25 and see how she does. See if we can make this a more consistent run. Ice Golem 25 is hella hard here. Next. All right, so who do we have here? We have Iron Brago. Well, not Iron Brago. Oh my goodness. Here we have Bad Alcazar. Here Ninja, Magna, or Melga, Steel Girdle. Then Under Priest Brogni. Let's flip those guys around. And Ursa the Mortar. So this is a really heavy sustain team. Shields, shields, revives, decrease defense and decrease attack. Here, she's got a little bit of turn meter, and then ninjas are burn, and he's got veil as well. And then we've got passive heals as well as extra damage whenever he puts on poisons on anybody. This is a vicious team, I do have to say. All right, let's take a look at the stats here for everybody. And so first things, Bad Alcazar, one of my best champions that there is here. Definitely an original OP champion for sure. There you can see kind of what his stats are looking like. Really good stats here. Obviously, room for improvement would be getting his resistance and accuracy up, but that's going to happen naturally when we get the Great Hall. Not really too much else we can do with those totals in with our gear. Alright, next, Ninja. He's really solidly built. I really like using him everywhere, which is kind of fantastic. One thing I could do would be bring him up to that 40,000 mark in the health points. He would last a lot longer, not take as many crazy hits. But as he's built out right now, pretty happy with that. I can't say I'm not happy with that. He's got pretty good stats on that end, and he's built more like a DPS for sure. Now we've got Under Priest Brogni here. Under Priest kind of awesome. I do like him quite a bit here because he is. He's got a stun set on, so he's gonna stun people here quite regularly. And then he's got like some crazy stats. Now, one thing I could do just for the growing shield ability is get him to 100% crit and get a little bit more crit damage in there. But yeah, I'm not sure I really want to do that. But we're going to see here kind of what happens as we get our defense up through the Great Hall and our health points up through the Great Hall here. Because I think that our having a higher defense would make a difference for sure. But yeah, we'll see on that end. Alright, so then we have Ursa the Mortar. I actually put a accuracy banner on her, and I just haven't actually upgraded it yet. So we'll do that eventually. I'm not super worried right now here that we need to upgrade it immediately. She's going to be landing her skills pretty regularly here, and cool thing is going to be that once we get the Great Hall up and running, she's going to have a really good resistance and a really good accuracy anyway. So yeah, I might end up switching it out for maybe something like a defensive banner so she can last a little longer here. Something that maybe has a little bit more speed on it, or even an attack banner so she can get a little bit more DPS out there. We'll see. Yeah, her masteries are almost complete. I did defensive and accuracy, and she's got all her skills. But yeah, we've really built her up pretty well here. Only thing that we could do really to improve this beyond getting a proper banner that's kitted here would be to get, like something where we do get that extra bonus here on a two-piece set. That'd be the only thing I could see being the next step for Ursula. Just those final touches. And then last but not least, one of my favorite epic champions right now, Magnus Steel Girdle. She's definitely penetrated here my teams on all levels. She is a very, very tough dwarf champion. You can see here we've got a broken set all the way around with the exception of one little perception. We can definitely get her kitted in the proper gear that gives us some set bonuses if we maintain the stats that she has. So we re-kitted her, okay guys? We've been talking about doing this forever and we have done it now, so she is really well kitted now. With how she's set up. So, high defense, high health. Health is super important. It will only get better on the health and defensive sides with taking some extra Great Hall bonuses. That's going to be a while, but I can see here where the extra bonuses are going to come in. She's got a little bit of accuracy here, but we don't need it. It's mostly going to be resistance. So she shouldn't be able to be controlled at all. Like at no point should she get controlled. And then we eventually will do spirit and we'll get the resistance and accuracy up there. But we'll probably work on resistance first for each place that is not magic. Alright, let's get into this thing and let's smash it, see how good Magnus Steel Girdle is. Alright, so we are back to a just old school. My love of sustained teams is really strong. I got away from it for a hot second here. I do have to admit, I wanted to do a little bit more speed, but I find that for mid-game like myself, it is more important to have a sustained team that's going to stay alive, that's not going to be controlled too easily here, that's not really going to fall out of sync. So, high resistance builds as much as possible, of course, and the ability to shield ourselves on the regular. And then if once all those conditions are met here, especially with Ursa the Mortar having that straight 25% strengthened, which is, just in case you don't know, a 25% decrease in whatever attack comes at you. So that's huge amount of sustain there, right? So that alone is gonna keep us alive really consistently in this level. Even Ninja, surprisingly enough, with his low health. But yeah, if he does die, like he did there, because we're out of sync here, we do have 2 revivers in this level, so that's huge on that end. But yeah, like we'll be able to pick him up pretty consistently. But yeah, if he does have strength and if he does have his shields on, very unlikely he's taking a one-shot kill, which is kind of good. Now, looks like this is... Yeah, it looks like we're not in sync yet, so it looks like we might be in sync now, so that's good. And that's where we're going to start burning pretty effortlessly now here. That's the only thing with these going from round to round. They rip off all the buffs on us. Kind of wish they didn't rip off all the buffs, like it's still the same instance here. You can kind of just keep the buffs and keep rolling. Would make the game a lot easier, but I understand why they don't do it. Alright, so we're kind of finishing up this particular round here. And we're going to be going on to the Ice Golem. So we could get smacked because Ursa the Mortar just put on her her increased defense and strength, and right at the end of that round there, I do wish they take into account at least the hit total is really low, or the health points are low, and they wouldn't put on their greatest skill right at the beginning or right at the end of a battle. But I guess I understand that, just in case something happens. You don't want something to go off the rails right at the end. If like a champion that you're facing has a like death throw kind of ability, so we definitely don't want that. Oh my goodness, that went off the rails. That went off the rails. Just couldn't burn down those ads quick enough.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Oh man. Now mind you, just because we have Bad Elk in here, we could probably still beat this level with Bad Elk and Under Priest Brogni here, so we're gonna let that keep going. Bad Elk in this particular level is a god here with his heals and his AoE attacks. Yeah, these guys are probably gonna get it done. But yeah, very stable build here, even if we do get a smack every once in a while in one of the runs. Like these two are built for this level. They're basically built for the clan boss. So the Ice Golem acts very similarly to the clan boss in terms of how he's like built out, more of a slow burn here. So very, very stable run. You know, we had a little hiccup at the end where we couldn't burn here one of the ads properly, and we got 100% smack. But because Bad Owl and Under Priest are in there, nothing really crazy to worry about there. Ooh, that's actually a decent boot, even though it's offense. You know, that could be used on one of my like rare guys. It's a 6-star legendary boot, so I can't sell that one. Let's keep that one for right now. Alright guys, that's been it for this level. Let me know who you are using on Ice Golem's Peak Stage 25, which is a doozy here. So definitely let me know who you're using. You can see here, even though we got 3 of our guys wiped at the end, those 2 Under Priest, who's a free-to-play champion, Ninja's a free-to-play champion here, and then Bad Owl, who was a really good pull for me here, were able to get the job done. Thanks so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Don't be a ninja watcher. No ninja watchers. Hit that button down below, and we'll see you again next time. Let's chat then.